Minion glass.
Hey guys, so I wanted to do a little special thing. So today is the day that I met Helena, and I met her at Pointer Middle School, Simi Pointer Middle School, today on the 7th of September, 11 years ago. So I wanted to do something special and put like a video montage, and I was like thinking about what I should do, like, oh, maybe I should do pictures like the last 2 years, and then a couple clips and stuff like that. But I just wanted to do just completely videos, so I did videos from really old times and times that you guys have seen in the vlogs, and just put them all together with a little bit of music, and I thought it was really nice and touching. So I hope you guys enjoy, and Helena, I hope you enjoy. I had so much fun hanging out with her yesterday. It was the best. It was the best way to hang out, and it was the best way to celebrate 11 years. Like, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful little montage, and I am so lucky to have a best friend like you, Helena, and here it is. Sped up version of how me and Helena met. So we met in 2005, and it was the end of the year, but it was the end of the year of 2005, but it was the beginning of the school year. And the first day I went to school, I went to choir class, and I'd never been in choir before. I got voiced, which if you're not a choir person, you don't know what that means. You stand in a row, and she moves you along to see whose voice you go best with. So she did that, and I ended up being on the end. And she said, okay, we're missing a couple of people. We're not going to have the official full voiced everything until everybody on the list has, made sure that they're going to be in the class and that they're actually here. So she just voiced us like that, and then we did a little bit of note practice. Well, that was the first day of school, and that was on Monday. That was on Monday, so that would be the 6th of September 2005. And then September 7th, Tuesday, we went to our second day of choir, and a bunch of new students came in, like 3 or 4 new students came in that weren't there the first day, and Helena was one of them. And so she voiced the other 2 first, and then she was voicing Helena, and Helena, like, I don't know, like, she probably didn't want to sing, like, in front of everybody, because it's kind of embarrassing, but Miss Euchre was trying to coax her to sing, and so then, I guess in Miss Euchre's mind, because I had the same problem, she was like, okay, we'll just put you on the end, so she put her at the end, and then she voiced me and her together, and when me and her sung together, it was so quiet. So then she had the girl next to us, who was super loud, sing too, and she noticed that Helena and her voice clashed, so she switched us, and then she noticed that it was, or no, she noticed that me and I'm trying to think of how I worded it. I was on the end, so she was trying to, she found me and the girl next to us' voices clashed. So she tried Helena next door, so then that worked. So it was me, actually, more accurately, I'm on the end of the aisle, Helena's right here, and then the other girl. So we got voice like that, and we all sat there, and we were starting our note practices. And she had this regular pencil. It was just a tan pencil. I don't have a pencil to show you. Number 2 pencil with, you know, I don't know, I'm just explaining it. A nice eraser, but it had a purple Sharpie mark on the outside, on the top by the eraser. And we were doing our notes, and she dropped it in between us. And if, like, the feet of our chairs were, like, this far apart, so she dropped it, like, right there. So I bent down to pick up her pencil, and she bends down to get her pencil, and we hit heads. And we hit heads, if I'm on this side, we hit heads right here. Yeah, I had to look for the bump right here. So we bumped heads, we both screamed out, and then the worst part is, like, our hair still got stuck together, so we kind of double bumped our head, because we re-bumped our head because her hair clip got stuck in my hair, and you can see right here, my hair is still short on that side because of it. And so Miss Huger, like, told us to go to the office to get, like, to snip the hair, so they snipped my hair, and then they couldn't get the clip out of her hair, so they snipped her hair too. And it was almost the end of the day, so they just told us to go to the cafeteria. They didn't tell us to go back to class, which is kind of weird. So then we sat in the cafeteria, and we sat next to each other on one of those benches at school, you know, and I was listening to Bad Boy by Kazakira, and she was drawing, and I said, hey, you want to listen? And she, you know, said, sure, I guess so. I'll never forget that. Sure, I guess so. And she kind of looked like standoffish. And I was kind of standoffish, but I was trying to make friends because I was new. And so we listened to that song. And then the rest of that week, we talked in choir and tried to help each other with the notes. And so that's how I think we really, like, connected at first. And then the next week, we sat together at lunch that next Monday. We sat together at lunch, and then we started doing that every day. And then by that Friday, the end of the week, like, it only took 2 weeks. Like, for me, that's a big thing, and for her, that's a big thing. Like, that's not us. We usually take a while to make friends, but we just became instant friends, which I think is so cool. But the end of that next week, on that Friday, we decided, you know, like, hey, you want to, like, hang out sometime outside of school? And then we went to the mall that weekend, and we just became, like, best friends. We went to Jamba Juice. I've never told this part of the story before. That weekend, we went to hang out. My mom drove us to the mall, and we went to Washington Square, and she was gonna shop too, but she said, you know, you guys go and stay together and all that stuff. And so we were, like, kind of being weird because it was kind of like the first time we ever hung out outside of school, so we were kind of being both really, really quiet. We were walking around, and we walked down this little path, and we're like, oh, you want to sit here on this bench? Yeah, sure. So we sat down on the bench, and we sat right in front of a Jamba Juice, and then we're like, oh, hey, let's get Jamba Juice. So we went up, took our money, and the lady's like, what would you like? And we said the exact same Jamba Juice thing. Like, we both ordered the same Jamba Juice at the same time. And then we laughed, and then we got our Jamba Juices, and we sat down on the bench, and we just laughed and had fun, and then we went to a whole bunch of stores, and by the end of the day, we were just instant best friends. And that following Monday afterwards, we officially, like, said, hey, do you want to be my best friend? And, like, I thought I already was, and that's how we met. I never told the mall story part, so I hope that you guys enjoyed that part, and I hope you liked hearing it, Helena, and I hope you liked remembering it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I am so excited to share these moments with you guys and to have these all on film. I seriously wish that I had, like, there was more video and picture, and that it was more common back then to do that, because if I had a camera and I vlogged that, or there was like a video of us like meeting and our mall trips, or even just our high school days, it would have just been awesome. If you guys would like to hear more of me and Helena's stories, or me and any of my friends' stories, or me and Andrew's stories, you can go ahead and put them in the comments below, and I will try to do a video on them if you guys are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow, little stars. Good night.